Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm very happy to be able to address you today in the framework, in the launching of the thematic global consultation on water. And I'm very happy to be here today for two reasons. Number one, because I think it is fundamental to have this discussion to put water in the future global development agenda. And also because I want to use this opportunity to share with you my dreams, my ambitions, my vision for the world I want after 2015. And I think this is also a good opportunity for you to engage in this global thematic consultation and also express your dreams, your vision of the world you want. How do you want this world to be shaped? How do you want water to be a fundamental part of this world? And how do you want to put an end to inequalities in the world when it comes to access to water and sanitation? So, the world I want after 2015 is one where everyone has an adequate, safe, affordable access to water, to sanitation and to hygiene without discrimination. That's the reason why I call for a global goal in for water in the post-2015 development agenda. I think the situation we are facing right now and that the world will be facing in the near future is too serious for water not to be central to the future development agenda. We know that water scarcity is growing. We know that we are using more water. We know that the population is growing in the world dramatically, and we can all feel the effects of climate change. So it is the moment to have a serious discussion about these issues and try to put all these different challenges together and try to figure out what do we want for after 2015. We also know when it comes to sanitation that this is one of the currently most off track of the Millennium Development Goals. It's a taboo issue. Nobody wants to address it, and it's also fundamental that in the framework of the water goal, sanitation and also hygiene are explicitly dealt with. In my missions to the field, I constantly witness another taboo which relates to menstrual hygiene management. So I would be very happy if in the future agenda we would also manage to include issues related to adequate menstrual hygiene management. For post-2015, the world cannot shy away from the challenges that I mentioned and has to put water in the center of development. So what I want is life. I want water. What I want is dignity. I want sanitation prominently in the future development agenda. Furthermore, I also call on every single NGO, advocate, government, etc., all of you, to push for the elimination of inequalities as a cornerstone of the future development agenda. We know that the current agenda has a major blind spot, which is precisely the question of inequalities, and I think we have to bring it to the center of the future development agenda and obviously also to the water-related goal. We cannot tolerate this uneven progress that benefits the low-hanging fruits while living in the same dire situation the poorest, those living in rural areas, people with disabilities, people belonging to minorities, to ethnic minorities, linguistic minorities, indigenous population, etc. So the future development agenda has to call for progress for everyone with a specific focus on the most marginalized and the most vulnerable people in the population. So please join us, participate in this global consultation, support life, support dignity, support the elimination of inequalities, and also tell us what is your dream for post-2015, how do you see the water sector, how do you see the issues of inequalities, how do you look at sanitation and hygiene, what should be our ambitions. Thank you for participating. I'm looking forward to listening and to reading your opinions. Thank you.